say shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah, Kuhuloim La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan Akwaf. Just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And you're just seeing these videos on these YNs, man, these niggas crashing out, and just imagining, let's just say Babylon the Great lasts another 50 years. Imagine another 25 years, or even 10 years from now, 5 years from now, what this place is gonna be like. You know, as far as the new generation of young adults and them having children with all these different, I mean, there's too much footage out here to show you that this science project that H.I.M, and we say H.I.M, the so-called white man, this shit he has put together for you, Jake, man, is spiraling all out of control. And it's at a point where I don't even think he even knew that type of science project that he was pulling. I don't think he knew the end results would be the way that they are now, because they don't even feel what they call it black fatigue now, where even, you know, everybody is tired of nigga culture. You know, they're done with you twerking. They don't give a shit about you dunking no basketballs no more. They don't care nothing about, you know, you being a top fullback or damn quarterback or whatever back. They don't care nothing about, you know, they just looking at the fact that shit is, you know, turned this younger generation degenerate. Now, when they say black fatigue, they really talking about niggerism. And what so-called blacks have done as far as the influence that they have on, you know, people, because we have that salt, you know what I'm saying? The scriptures talks about we have that seasoning, man, roughly paraphrasing. So these other nations, like the Aki was here in town, and we made a quick move to go and, you know, get something to throw in the grill real quick. Had a real good time with that brother Allah, you know what I'm saying? He's on, you know, he be on the road, so he sees a lot. But, you know, he done a lesson, I think it was day before yesterday, going up into how the Arab or the Ishmaelites, you know, are just out here wilding the hell out. They like niggas. We're not gonna even mention, you know, because see, they try and make Jake the mascot of all the bullshit. But these Edomites are wilding out too. So-called white people, so-called Chinese people. You know, there was a video where this guy, he was talking about every nation of people got niggas. And that's true. That's true. So, you know, me going off into this video, of course, you know, just thinking about Jake. See, Jake done been in America too long. And not just America, but just have been, but this is Babylon the Great, so I would have to say, definitely this particular land under these particular types of Edomites, these so-called white people, that again have been pulling this science project on our people. You know, we've been around them too long. That's why the Lord said to, you know, when we came out of Egypt with Moses and Aaron, he gave us those laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, those, you know, the do's and don'ts of don't do what these other nations are doing. Don't be like these other nations. These, you know, the shit that they're into is what I'm throwing them out of the land for. You know, and that goes off into just common sense. With, you know, as a parent, if you see your kids hanging around somebody that you just like, nah, that nigga not right, you gonna tell your kids, hey, no, I don't want you hanging with them. You stop fucking with them, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because you can see that they're gonna fuck your child's life up. And that happens on a day-to-day basis. That shit is like contagious, man. That's like Esau shit is contagious. That's why the Lord said, nope, don't do what they do. Don't even think on it. Matter of fact, that scripture talks about, there's a scripture that talks about, I wanted to hit this post office box here. The customs of the people are vain. You know, these different nations of people, their customs are vain as hell. You know, what kind of specialty or what kind of productivity are you getting out of eating shrimp, crab, and lobster, other than You know, you destroying your damn health. What benefits are you getting out of celebrating this man's holidays? Worshiping these damn idols. You know, things that the Lord told us not to do. Don't be like these other nations. What benefits are we getting? Nothing but death, man. There's nothing that's going back into us, going back into our nation that's positive out of being like a fucking American. That's why that Micah 2:10, it talks about coming out of this place, man. Not, packing a bag or jumping on a damn airplane and leaving this country to go to another damn Edomite country. It's talking about coming out of this man's lifestyle, period. His whole thing, man. You celebrating damn Christmas. You got Jake about to celebrate 4th of July. The fuck you celebrating 4th of July for when your people were deep into captivity when the shit was instituted? And Trump talking about making America great again. Hey, he's thinking about that time period. But Jake don't care. Jake, they put all kinds of money together to get a damn outfit. They get new shoes, They getting the kids new short sets and shit. New sneakers, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, to get, to have them all dressed to impress on these goddamn holidays, man. So like, bear with me here real quick. Yeah, man. One sec. I'm gonna throw something in the box real fast. Lucky God. You want to drop a little offering off in the box real quick, you know what I'm saying, to send to I kind of do it on the mail tip here and there, grab a little money order and send it to the Bridgeport, Connecticut P.O. box, the offering to the apostles, you know what I'm saying, because we're thankful for this blessing of being taught this 100% truth, man. And coming out of the mindset of a damn YN. Because, before we came into this truth, shit was just, entertaining. Even though from my generation, you know what I'm saying? Jake, throughout every generation, has done shit. But this new thing, nah, man. No. This new generation, these niggas running around out here, man, they got ops. Everybody, they damn ops. Even their family members. They'll gun your ass down, rob you for whatever This is a whole... Imagine this generation actually having children. Imagine it. Because the women are basically raising these effeminate ass dudes. They're not going to stick around to raise no children. And even if they did stick around, what are they going to teach the children? Other than, some bullshit. They're not gonna teach them any core values or anything like that. A Jake is just, that we just as a people have become wasted flesh, man. And that's why Esau, the so-called white man, he looks at you like how he does, but see, he doesn't take his part in the creation of these niggas. Because that's where they get it from. Jake imitating the very people that we're in captivity to. And he doesn't take his part in it. He's the accuser of the brethren. He's just like, look at them, see? That's what they see. Look at them. They're savages. But look at how you stole the country. Rape, robbed, and pillaged every damn thing. Kidnapped us, brought us here, and then you'll complain about the results of a people that you actually kidnapped. Had you not kidnapped us, you wouldn't even be able to complain about niggas at all. These fucking niggas, the niggers. Well, okay, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So what about you? Where's your part in it? Why aren't you taking accountability for your part in these very niggas that you're complaining about? In the meanwhile, Esau is committing all kinds of crimes in the backdrop. He's doing the major shit. Embezzlement for billions of dollars, you know what I'm saying? And not getting no time for it. You throwing Jake under the damn jail for a nick bag of weed, but you got a pharmacy on every corner. Just no accountability, man. So we know our people are wicked. We call that shit out. We not, you know, I'm not sticking up for no Jake at all. We hate niggas. Niggerdom. We hate niggerdom, man. But Esau is the ultimate nigger, man. And that's why, again, the Lord told us, hey, don't do what these other nations are doing. Don't be like these other nations. And you know, I'm purging these motherfuckers out of the land that I'm giving you because of the very things that they're doing. They're wicked as hell. They sleep with animals. They eating all manner of nasty animals. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of abominable foods. This nigga asleep with his mama. All those law, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave us, those were things that these nations were into and doing. So when the Lord said, you know, don't sleep with an animal, they was actually sleeping with animals. When the Lord said, you know, a father shouldn't sleep with his daughter, you know, motherfucker didn't give a fuck. He was sleeping with his daughter, impregnating her, bunch of incest, you name it. And see, Esau, this is modern day Egypt right here. These America's modern day Egypt. America has a lot of different imitates a lifestyle of old ass Egypt, man. There's a lot that goes on here that you'd be surprised where, you know, the old Egypt way is here, man. Jake, man, come the fuck on, man. It's a lot here. But anyway, yeah, man. Jake through, man. They don't give a fuck about nothing around them. Motherfucker will drive through, throw a McDonald's bag out the window, a cup, the whole damn thing right out into the street instead of just waiting till he can get to a trash can. And if you say anything to these niggas about any of this stuff, hey, Jake will gun your ass down. That's why, hey, you have to use wisdom around Jake, man. We go out on the highways and byways, but I mean, our head is hard against their damn head. But you know, just as far as just you out in public and just dealing with Jake like that, nah, man, leave that shit alone. It's not even worth it, man. Especially, I mean, look at all the damn tennis shoes hanging up over the fucking wire right there. Just doofy as hell, man. That shit is just stupid on so many levels. And Jake glorify wickedness, man. That's one thing about Jake. But see, our people got that salt. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got that real flavor. So Jake has turned this captivity into a party. And pretty much overall got everybody involved. Everybody wants to come to this party. That's why you'll see these so-called white kids, they're running around out here. They're getting, you know, little low haircuts. They trying to have little 360 waves. You know, they'll be sagging their fucking pants like Jake. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, they got on the Jordans and shit. Motherfucker trying to rap. You know, so these other nations, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they've fallen for the trap of Esau, man. And see, Esau, he didn't understand what he was really getting into when he grabbed a hold of Jake. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jake is just a damn problem or nuisance to him. But see, the elite of these Edomites, they understand, like, yeah, we got them right where we want them at. But at the same time, too, they sick of Jake. You know, they prefer to have had you in that submissive state as far as slavery. Back when they was able to string your ass up into a fucking tree for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But we're not to be like these other nations. That's why when we come into this truth, you get into these laws, statutes, and commandments, what happens is Jake stopped smoking Newports. Jake stopped smoking blunts. Jake stopped eating pork. If all our people were to do that, then what would happen is, Esau, he would lose a lot of money. As a matter of fact, Esau, he loses bread. But just think if every Jake kept the Shabbat and they didn't buy or sell for those 24 hours. From that sundown to next sundown. You know what kind of, you know how fast America will plummet? Or just the whole world in general? So they get paid. They have to keep Jake in a perpetual state of sin, man. They have to. That's how they get paid. All these nations get paid. Like all these little stores, all this little shit around us, these businesses. This is the straight hood. You ain't gonna see nothing but Jake overall. But these other nations are the ones that actually own the businesses. Jake don't own none of these fucking liquor stores they running in and out of. Jake run off in those bitches, man, play $100 worth of lottery. You know, he grabbing him a couple of Black and Miles or blunt packs, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And they get paid off of Jake. You know, and then they act as if they're your friends. Hey, they speaking to you like, hey, what's up, bro? And all this, you know, in the meanwhile, it's just, hey, look, we need out of here. That's just all that it is to it. We most definitely need out of Esau, Edom's kingdom, man. Because this replication of them and Jake having that seasoning, that salt, that influence like how Jake got, destruction. And again, I can't imagine another 25 to 50 years of being around a nigga, man. Jake done. Fast food eating, you know what I'm saying? Sugary drinking. They go on top of it, the drugs, the music, it's just this shit is crazy, man. So you know, I don't want to keep it long. It was just something I was thinking of, and I was watching this other video. Like, hey, Jake, man, is through. It's a done deal for Jake, man, until the Lord comes. Only thing, that's why the scripture talks about the whole head is sick. Only thing can happen is the Lord is gonna come, and he's gonna, you know, checkmate all this shit. The whole head is sick. 2/3 gotta go, because this place is wicked as hell, man. And Jake is pretty much the top general when it comes to it. That's why Esau, he can throw you out here and put you on the news as the mascot. Because you openly, at least Esau, he's sneaky with all his shit. But you know, you openly get out here and do all kinds of wickedness, man. So I'm going to end out there. I pray that this was edifying with that. Kwam Yasha Allah and the Baba Boy.